was a beautiful day.
Welcome back.
It's gonna be a beautiful night. Break out the
Let's get
champagne.
started.
Everybody got a
Daily
glass.
service. So excited to
Let's
be
start it off
here.
sexy.
Champagne life. Who don't want it?
And now the
Make
ladies
sure we're
say,
here on Instagram.
I think I like that. And now the ladies say,
We want that champagne life. Hey, hey, hey.
I need you to put a bottle in the air right now.
Alexa, off. Yes, welcome to the champagne life.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Sorry, Alexa, off. So excited. Welcome back for another day of daily service. Shall we give our Vanna a round of applause? Thank you, Vanna. Welcome back for another day of daily service. Today we are releasing the guilt around having more. We're releasing the guilt around this abundant life that we know we deserve. We are releasing the guilt. Okay. It is so funny to me because oftentimes, so many times, I love asking people, what do you want? What are you manifesting? And I always get the most demure responses. Everybody is always giving me their I just want to be whatever, right? Fill in the blank with the most basicest thing you can think of. But when I get excited is when I say, what are you manifesting? And they're like, their millionaire dream. What are you manifesting? I'm manifesting traveling the world. What are you manifesting? I get geeked up when I hear people dream big. And I think the only problem for most of us is we get this sense of guilt around this luxurious life we want to live. I was listening to Reverend Ike. Y'all know I love me some Reverend Ike. I was listening to Reverend Ike, and oh my gosh, what he was saying today blew my wig off. And I'm going to sit up here and I'm going to say it to you. There's so many of us, especially my beautiful, fabulous, gorgeous Christians. There's so many of us that are waiting for the pie in the sky. We're waiting. That's what he says. That's his exact words, the pie in the sky. But what he's talking about is we're waiting to get to heaven to live our abundant life. And he said, this lady came up to him and she was like, I believe and I love everything you saying, but I feel like we supposed to wait till we get to heaven. And he said, you can wait till you get up there, but I'm going to ride my chariot now. I'm going to ride my chariot now. And I'm sitting here like, clutch my pearls. Who this man? He makes me want to scream because the reality of it is so many of us are waiting for another time, another day, waiting until we get to heaven, waiting until the kids get older. You are allowed to have your luxury today and without guilt. We feel so guilty for wanting the abundance. You may sit up here and whisper to certain girlfriends, yeah, I would love that Chanel purse. But you won't allow yourself to really receive it because you are scared and feel guilty about what that may mean or say about you. I'm going to tell you right now, I've been in a lot of different groups and I've hung around a lot of different women. And the women I like hanging around the most are the ones that talk about luxury like it's not a thing. The ones that talk about luxury like it's something everybody is doing. And I love it because when I get around them, the first thing they be saying is, yeah, girl, so I went to the spa. You be like, okay, did you get a massage or a facial? They say, I got the massage and the facial. You be like, oh, wow. Okay, this past birthday, I just did that. I didn't go to the spa and just get one. I got both. Let's say both. Both. Say both. We want both. And it's so funny because, again, when we think of luxury, we think it has to be a special occasion. We think it has to be a special moment. We think it has to be a special thing. But you are allowed the luxury even if it ain't a special occasion. How many of us have been saving this bottle or this outfit or these clothes for a special occasion? I'm just going to wait for a special occasion to wear this. I'm going to wait for a special occasion to pop open this bottle. I'm going to wait for a special occasion to eat this thing. You are allowed to enjoy luxury today just because you are first name, last name. You don't need a special occasion to be luxurious. It's so funny. My friend recently threw a party of the what would you wear, or what was it? Or what wouldn't you wear, or what you can't wear again. Something about not being able to wear it again. And everybody was pulling out all sorts of different clothes. And I loved all the clothes that everybody had. But it's funny to me to watch some of those dresses, those really fancy dresses that you wore just for a special occasion. It's so luxurious. Why can't we wear stuff like that to the store? I know that sounds silly. It sounds so silly, but be whimsical with me for a minute. I think the way that we get out of luxury that is attached to guilt is we become whimsical. We let ourselves be a little whimsy. I'm just going to do a little something, a little extra something for no reason. My daughter loves going out to eat with me. Why? Because one of the first things she's going to do is order a mocktail. Now, mocktail ain't nothing but a little soda and a little juice half the time, right? Or a couple juices mixed together. But what makes the mocktail fun is the mocktail comes in a luxurious glass. One time we went somewhere and she ordered a mocktail. They had the audacity to put her drink in a plastic cup like she was somebody's child. She said, "Oh my God, Mom." And she looked at me and she had an attitude and went to like almost sip it. And I was like, "What's wrong? Why they put this in a kitty cup?" She wants the luxury. So many of y'all want this luxurious life, but you're okay with somebody handing it to you in a kitty cup. You're okay with somebody handing you what you got with whatever they got just laying around. It's okay for you to have the luxury and without the guilt. The only reason we have luxury we sit up here and we want the luxury, but we feel guilty about it is because, okay, we gonna go here. There's a lot going on in the world. I got a lot of people that I love who are making a lot of comments and posting a lot of things about rich people. Okay. Anytime that you're feeling some kind of way about rich people and it makes you feel like they're terrible, horrible people, you're never going to want that sense of luxury, because deep down inside, you'll feel guilty about it. Deep down inside, you're going to even resent yourself for it. You are worthy of the luxury. You want to experience it, but we hesitate. What will people think of me? If I'm walking around with a fancy purse on my arm, who do I think I am? And what will other people think that I am? So you begin to question if you either are worthy or deserving or even need it, right? So, do I even need this? I had somebody tell me the other day, "Yeah, Jackie, I'll be your accountant, and then we can weigh what you need and what you don't need." They're fired before they even got hired. Because it's not that I need it. I'm allowed to just want it. And I'm allowed to just receive it. And the people that are around me, they are influenced by me having it. You see, we begin to justify why we want it. Well, if I had the luxurious purse, it'll make me feel luxurious. And so then now I'm able to show up in my business in a luxurious way because I have this. You could just want it because you want it, because it's cute, because it'll look good on your arm or look good with them pair of shoes. You don't have to justify the fact that you desire luxury. But we do. We be trying to tell everybody. Oh, only because I find myself doing that. Only because. Yes, I want this, but only because if I have this, you are allowed to have it. And then we start to feel guilty for it. Again, who am I to have this? Or there are people all over the world who are fill in the blank. And again, that sense of all of these terrible people right now have a whole lot of money. We just had a whole, I'm not going to get into the politics of it all, but Christy Nome just had a whole video that she shot for millions of dollars. So there are people in this world who they don't feel guilty at all about spending the money, using the money, and enjoying it in what is considered a luxurious way. There are people all over this place who don't feel guilty at all. So that fact that you just even have this much guilt, this much worry about it, this much concern means that you're a good person. We need for you to put the guilt aside, because when you have your sense of luxury, you are going to bless the world. See, the thing is, the moment that you say that you want it, sometimes we begin to shrink. Yeah, I want it, but I don't want to look too big. There's somebody I know, I'm not going to name no names, but there's a pastor I know that had a fabulous Bentley in his garage. Okay, fabulous. And I love Bentleys, love them. Okay, he had this beautiful Bentley in his garage, and he refuses to drive it, so much to the point where when he went to show us the Bentley, it wouldn't start. And it wouldn't start because the battery was dead. And the battery was dead because he never drives it. And so I asked him, well, why don't you drive it? He says, oh, I don't want to look too big for the church. You begin to shrink and not show off the blessings. You never know who your blessings are meant to bless. And here you are feeling guilty about the luxury, shrinking. I don't want nobody to see me, trying to justify it rather than standing 10 toes down and saying, I'm blessed. I got this and I love it. You know, you can too. I love sharing what I manifest with people. I do. It is one of my obsessions. I love telling people what I manifested. Honey, I just manifested this. Matter of fact, I just posted a video earlier today about me getting a check in the mail. I love getting checks in the mail, and I love talking about them and telling other people about how I get checks in the mail, because they can manifest checks in the mail too. Okay. And how do you manifest checks in the mail? You become open. You become available for money to flow to you in easy and effortless ways. I don't mind sharing the stories. Your luxury may be meant to bless somebody else. Your luxury may be meant to show someone else the way. So the more guilty we feel and the more worried we become about having too much or being too much, we are keeping ourselves from the blessings that aren't meant just for you. They're meant to trickle down to everybody around you. Your blessings are meant to show somebody else they can too. Your blessings are meant to inspire. Show people how they can just believe and they'll receive. Remind them that they are the creator. Even when it is, especially when it's easy. I love it when it's easy. I love when people get things easily and effortlessly. I look at them like, oh, wow, that sounds fabulous. Like, let me tell y'all. So a friend of my honey's, doesn't matter who, somebody I know, they hit on a scratcher. Matter of fact, I know a lot of people who hit on scratchers. It's like an amazing thing. Like, people can hit 50,000, 20,000, but this particular instance, they hit $1 million on the scratcher. I got so elated for them. I was like, who hits $1 million on a scratcher? Oh my God. Their luxury inspired me. It inspired me in such a way where now I'm ready for money to flow to me on easy and effortless ways. It's allowed to. I welcome it. Sorry, girlfriend. I welcome it in. Okay? You don't have to suffer to deserve success. You deserve success just because of who you are. You don't have to do anything extra to deserve the abundance. You deserve the abundance because all you have to do is get into alignment with it. You can it's so funny. I was thinking earlier today, y'all know I'm constantly manifesting, I'm constantly meditating, I'm constantly, visualizing. I was visualizing earlier today, money coming in easily, letting it flow to me and all this other stuff, right? I'm out there doing that. As a matter of fact, I did all that before I opened the mail and found the check. So that's what was funny to me. So because money is already available for you. That's what a lot of us don't realize. It's already sitting in your bank account. It's already sitting out here waiting for you to say, I'm ready for it. It could already be sitting in a stack of mail that you ain't opened yet. Okay. It could be at the post office waiting to get to your house, the money. So we have to stop being so, it ain't here yet. Because the more that you're very focused on the fact that it's not here yet, you right. Okay. So I was sitting here meditating on it. And I was like, okay, I really, I want to manifest 100,000, this year. But everything this month, 100,000 this month. I'm sitting in it. And I know it sounds crazy, right? But the reason I say 100,000 this month is y'all know my goal is as $1 million in a year, right? So it's just kind of like if I was to get $1 million in a year, what would that be monthly? 100,000 in a month. So I'm in it the energy wise. So I'm in it so heavy. I tell myself, why not just say $1 million? If time can collapse, why am I sitting here trying to ration myself 100,000 here, 100,000 there? Why wouldn't I just say the million? And when I shifted over to the $1 million millionaire and just sat there, the warmth, the joy, the excitement I felt in my body, luxury. And then it says, go ahead and spend the money and what you doing with the money. And, for the 100,000, I was running out fast. But as soon as I switched to that $1 million, honey, here came the luxury. Here came the Chanel outfits. Here came the kitten heels. Don't you judge me. Hey, y'all people be talking about kitten heels. Not all of our knees and our hips can handle 4 to 5, 6 inches. We can't do all that. I'm getting older and I'm trying to protect my little hips. So yeah, I'll throw on some kitten heels quick. I digress. So here come the kitten heels. Here come the first class flights. I was seeing it. I was in it. I was enjoying it. And it was funny to me because I was limiting myself to the 100,000. Which that was good too, but it paid off some debt, got me in, it was great. But before I knew it, I was down again. Right? But the $1 million vision, the luxury. And when we feel guilty about this desire of luxury, we're blocking money. We're like, money, don't come over here. I don't want you. Why are you trying to hang out in my space? We're blocking the luxury. It is not something that you earn through burnout. Luxury is allowed to flow into you with ease. Luxury is allowed to come to you with ease, with flow, in expected and unexpected ways. It's allowed to just come. And a certain amount of time does not have to pass for you to receive it. It is allowed to come into you in ways that, hey, that was completely unexpected. You are allowed to scratch a scratcher and hit $1 million. But you just have to be aligned with the idea that it is available for you. Please, no kitten heels. Come on, Priceless Keys. Give me a break. My little knees and hips be on 10. Chapter 10, Beyond Guilt, the Law of Compensation. Read it. Oh, yeah. Come on, Priceless Keys. You better tell us about it, girl. no kitten heels, no. Let me tell you, I can look, don't play games with me. I'll be cute in my heels, okay? Be cute as a button. I ain't that tall anyway. Um you got me off track, girl. I'm over here forgetting what I'm talking about. Oh, because I love it how people always talk about them kitten heels. Anyhow, so you get to receive. You get to receive. Luxury is your birthright. It is your birthright. I get to live now and allow myself to receive without guilt. Like I said, I started off with 100,000, but the moment I hit that million, it was on and popping. The ideas, the feelings, the luxury, the smells, because even individualization is, what are you smelling? I smelled my Chanel number 5 perfume. I smelled it literally. And I felt good in the luxury. Luxury is part of the abundance. It is part, and luxury can be anything to you. You may like camping. Luxury may be a 45-footer motorhome taking you all over the United States. Because let me tell you, my parents are living in luxury. Okay, their motorhome is worth close to $1 million. It's worth more than homes sometimes. Right? Luxury looks different for each and every one of us. Know your luxury. Know what luxury looks like to you. Okay? And if you're allowed to want the bigger, the better, the bolder things, you are allowed to. Just know what it looks like for you. For me, luxury looks like first class. I ain't hopping in nobody's motorhome. I love my parents. That's their thing. I'm trying to be in Italy, sipping on wine. I'm trying to be in Spain, laying out on a beach. Okay. What does luxury look like for you? Know your luxury. I'm trying to build homes, build them. Most people just want to move into a area where they're building homes to get their new home built. I want to buy land and build my home. That's luxury to me. And I saw, man, as soon as I got to that millions, y'all hear me. Y'all hear me. And I was visualizing it, right? Very first thing, man, bet. Oh my God. Okay. Woo, my brain is jumping and I want to tell y'all so bad. So here we go. So the reason I love to visualize is because our eyes are like a projector for our reality. Okay. And it was funny today because listening to Reverend Ike, he was talking about a projector, an actual projector, and how it projects images onto the wall and how we do that through our mind and our eyes and we project. And when I was thinking about how people break down, I'm actually going to do a whole video on this, but how people break down our eyes and how the light comes in and then switches things around and pulls it out and it projects the vision so we're able to see. It really made me begin to realize our eyes are literal projectors. And so when you begin to say, I want the luxury, you're beginning to think thoughts in your mind that are going to create a vision in your eyes and then project it into your current reality. Not trying to build, it's built. Come on, Priceless Key. Come on, my queen. But we are projecting, we are creating. And so as we create these visions, we see them in our mind first. We must see in order to receive. Seeing it is the key to creating it. Hear me say it again. Seeing it is the key to creating it. Now, I just said the key. You still got to take the key, put it in the keyhole, and turn. Okay? And there's other steps that go with the actual creation into your physical reality. But the very first thing is to see it in your mind, and then you create it in your physical reality. And that's up to us. But visualization is so powerful. Inside my Manifest That Shit Society, I'm actually going to be creating a visualization, a whole section, a whole portion where you'll be able to watch it. But I'm going to be talking about multiple different ways to visualize and how you can use visualization to create. And I'm going to be real with you. It's one of the very first things to do in manifestation mode. Okay. Esther Hicks likes to say it like this: know what you don't want, and it only tells you what you do want, right? That next step of knowing what you do want matters. But that step comes with knowing what you don't want. So allow life to show you what you don't want and then create the what you do want. But imagine it, see it, feel it, believe it. These are some of the other steps. This is a turning the key. Okay. But very first thing, see it. We manifest twice. First time is in your mind. You are manifesting the moment that you see it. See the luxury. Know what it is. Know what it looks like. Know how she moves. Know what she does. Know who she is. And I'm talking about your future self. Know her. That one that lives in luxury without guilt. The one walking around in whatever type of heels she wants to wear. Priceless key. whatever type of heels she wants to wear, but see her walking around in her heels, feeling luxurious. Okay. So today, the reason I'm saying I want you to see it today for our activation, I want you to do one thing that feels luxurious for you today, and don't justify it. I tell people this all the time. I will go out to eat, okay, and I will order whatever I want and not play about it. I will order the dessert. I will order an appetizer, a drink, and a meal. And don't justify, because that's me living in luxury. Anybody know anything about a Leo? We like to eat. We like to eat. And so I'm going to go and I'm going to buy me a meal. That to me is luxurious, right? So find something that is luxurious to you. Getting my nails done makes me feel luxurious. Okay. What is something that you could do today that will make you feel luxurious? It could be getting the extra size coffee, right? Maybe you I was gonna say supersize it. I'm going back to McDonald's days where you used to supersize your meals, but like that would be something luxurious, right? But taking yourself to the next level, ordering something, or even if it's not spending the money, it's getting out that dress that feels too fancy for a regular day and just wearing it anyway. Okay. Maybe you put the fancy dress on and just walk around the house in it. Maybe you take your water and put your water in a fancy wine glass with some water and some lemon in it, make it look like a mocktail, and now you feel luxurious. But do something today that is going to make you feel luxurious. Baby, I'm a Leo. Come on. I did not know that about you. Priceless Key, I did not know that about you. Oh my God. Come on, sis. Oh my God, my Leo sister. You understand me more than I know that you do. So do something luxurious today. Do something luxurious today. Something that you could be like, oh, that felt good. I like that. That felt really good. Anything luxurious. Okay. And I'm telling you, it will shift the energy in the cells in your body and make you a magnet for what you're meant to create. Okay. And do it without justification. You know, it doesn't have to be, well, I'm ordering the dessert today because I had a bad day. Stop it. I'm ordering the dessert, damn it. Luxury isn't extra for us. It's our normal. There's my girl next level Mia. Hey girl, order the luxury. Okay, this is how we live our lives. We do luxury shit. Period. This is how we live our lives. So you want to attract more luxury. You want to manifest more luxury. Do something luxurious today. Something that makes you feel luxurious. Do it today. And enjoy it. Do it without guilt. Do it without feeling bad. This is how we roll. Come on, next level Mia. You already know, girl. This is how we roll. We are luxurious now. So I look forward. Matter of fact, do me a favor. Y'all do me a favor. Let me know what you do. Okay. At the Pursuit to Happy, just send me a message. Say, man, Coach Jackie, today my luxurious thing was this. Or comment below if you're in YouTube and you get to catch me on the replay. But do me a favor and send me a message and tell me what it is that you do today that is luxurious. That made you feel like, ooh, baby, I can do anything. I'm that much closer to my millionaire self. Let's go. Yes. And I will cheer you on. I am going to cheer on your luxury. I am going to cheer you on because you deserve. And the more that I cheer you on, the more that your brain is going to be like, oh yeah, I bet we did that. And it's going to keep showing up and keep looking for the luxury. This is the standard. I walked through Costco and put anything I wanted in the basket. Yes! Go ahead, next level, Mia. Go ahead. That sounds like a fun Costco trip. That's my kind of Costco shopping, okay? This is the standard inside Manifest That Shit Society. We don't earn luxury. We just allow it. Okay, the people that rock with me, they know Mia's next level. Mia is somebody who rocks with me. They know we do luxury without excuses, without feeling bad about it, without feeling like we had to hustle extra hard for it, without feeling like, oh man, I did all this extra work. Now I can finally rest. My people know we rest, not because we're exhausted, but because we know that there's power in our rest. Okay, so I would love to see you guys join me inside the Manifest That Shit Society. I would love to see you join me anywhere and everywhere. There's a lot of stuff coming up. Okay, we're coming back for another Manifesting with Mimosas in May. We'll be in Livermore. Come on, next level Mia. Next level Mia said power nap. Okay, I'm quick to get me one of those in. I used to not be a napper, and I will nap now quick. Because if I don't, my brain shuts down. I don't like it when she shuts down because then I don't remember what I'm saying. I'm like, wait, blah, 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 blah. Like if you ever catch yourself tripping over your words, if you ever catch yourself feeling mentally drained, but like my body's not tired, I'm good, go lay down somewhere or go just meditate. Because if you rest your brain, it will be more optimal. That's how our brain works. Okay. It needs a break. It actually is every 2 hours our brain really needs a break, but it's like every 90 minutes our brain needs like a break. And so give your brain a break. Let your brain rest. Let your brain say, you know what, we're gonna rest today. We're just gonna just for a little bit. And then when you come back, you're more on fire than ever before. I don't care what industry you work in. I don't care if you work a 9 to 5. And thank you, Mia. Thank you. I don't care what you're doing. Okay. What I need you to understand is no matter what, your brain needs that rest. Otherwise, you won't be at your ultimate self. You cannot operate at your highest level. So people around me know we rest, not because we're tired, but because we deserve. Because we deserve, just because it's a Tuesday and I feel like taking a nap. Right? All because it's a Thursday and I feel like I've knocked off 5 things off my list. I feel good about it, so I'm gonna rest, right? We get to because we deserve. So take our naps, luxury without stress, luxury without overworking, luxury without doing too much. You don't have to feel guilty about receiving. You deserve to receive just because of who you are. Always remember that. You deserve to receive. Thank you. Hey, boo. Thank you. Oh my God, you guys got me pumped. I gotta go pick up my child, y'all. So luxury on purpose. I said this already and I'm gonna say it again. Visualize it, see it here, know her, be her, show up as her every single day. But for today, I want you to pick one luxurious thing you are going to do. Let it feel good in your body. Let it feel good in your soul. Let it feel good all around you. We are here to attract abundance. Let's get it. Luxury on purpose every single day. Slay. Every single day. Luxury on purpose. All right, y'all. I'm about to go do something luxurious. I got to go get my nails fixed because I feel really not luxurious with one broken. This does not feel luxurious, okay? So I'm going to go get my luxury on, get my nails fixed. But just know I love you guys so much. I just want to see you win. We will be back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for another daily service. Tomorrow, we are going to be talking about trusting yourself with your life. We got to get back to trusting ourselves. I think oftentimes there's so much lack of trust in what we believe, but what we believe, we receive. So if I don't trust myself to believe and receive, I'm not going to receive the abundance that is meant for me. Okay. And I want you to too. So remember, we'll be back here for tomorrow, another daily service, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope to see you ladies here. And I want you to know you are already luxury to me, just as you are. And when you add the things that make you luxurious, let me tell you, the abundance is going to pour in such a way because you deserve. Thank you to my girls. Next level, Mia, AJ. I don't even know what to do. Y'all make a girl want to cry every time. I can't be up here crying every time I'm on this thing. So I love y'all. I love y'all. We'll be back again here tomorrow, another daily service. This was an awesome one. Do something luxurious today just for you. Something without guilt, without second guessing, without feeling bad, without shrinking, without saying, oh, this little thing. No, stand in it because you're the bomb. I love y'all. We'll be back here tomorrow. Bye. I gotta get my daughter. Ah.